Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very center. Noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you. I know where I want to go. I know where I want to end up. I just don't know if I can pull it off. I'm going to try to pull it off as the best of my ability, but it may hit, it may miss. But you know what they say, right? You know what they say? You miss 100% of all the shots you don't take. So I'm about to shoot my shot because I am a shooter, and music is amazing and music is exceptional, and especially that musical algorithm that just got me. Regs, you know what time it is. Regs, we do this every single day. Not really, but it feels every single day. We just got this special, unique bond that we share. We know sharing is caring. We also know that we don't know what to call it. This special, unique bond that we have amongst ourselves. We do not know what to call it. And we also know one day or sometime into the future, I can be vague as possible because I don't know, and I'm not creating. I am just being 100%. HONEST. Some point, there's going to be a name for it. And when that happens, we can retroactively go back and say that what it is. We already know what it is, but we will be able to call it by its name and say what it is. But right now, we know what it feels like. We know what it feels like. We know that feeling. We definitely know what it feels like, and that feeling, we just don't know what to call it. However, when it comes to this musical algorithm, I don't utilize it a lot. I'm more of your active listener when it comes to music, when I'm singing, when I'm dancing, when I'm making my chest pop inside the G-Rod, or if I need to feel some kind of way, or if I need to get all of my thoughts, or if I just need some kind of form of escapism, or something that I have yet to mention or cover. Music can cover it, and I can normally pick out what I want and have it basically accelerate and bring about more of what I would like to feel, where I'd like to be, and all of that good stuff, all of that meh stuff, and all of that bad stuff as well. It's everything included. It's all of the above. You pick and you choose, for you, that is. But for me, it's all of the above when it comes to, I just need something to amplify what I'm already feeling. Or if I don't want to feel a certain way, if I don't want to be a certain way, I'm doing something to temper down or to de-amplify what I am actually going through or processing and what have you. But when it comes to the musical algorithm, I listen, I pick, I choose so much, and I do that so much on my own. So this musical algorithm got all the data that I have as well, because I keep track of what I listen to, when, what time, and all of that. The only thing I don't do when it comes to that is put notes in. It was like, okay, this time, this day, I was doing such and such, such and such, such and such. I have an idea, because depending on the time of day, I can figure it out. I can put the clues together. I can put the pieces of the puzzle together. It's like, if it was at this time, I was definitely working out. But if it was at this time, at this day, I was definitely watching a sporting event on television. I have an idea. I don't need to go the notes route just yet. And when I do, that means I'm deteriorating. When I do, that means I'm leveling up to a level that I have yet to reach. And I don't want to think about that right now. I just want to get through this musical algorithm because I think I done found something. I think I done synced it. Not the light, but something else that's a little bit tricky. I think I've seen the parallels when it comes to going out or being out with somebody and they that live wire. You out, you with them, you out and about, you doing what it do, and you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to take place. You go out with them because that's your partner, that's your boy, that's your girl, that's whoever. But it's tricky. You don't know where the night going to end up. You don't know where the day going to end up. It could end up all the way left. It could end up all the way right. But that's the thing that you enjoy about it. You enjoy the misdirections. You enjoy I don't know what it's going to end up, but hopefully it don't end up into a cray place where you just can't get out of, or a cray place where it's all the way bad and there's no coming back from. I done peep game, and I'm about to bless you with this game as well. That's what my musical algorithm is. It is that live wire. It is that live wire. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to take place. I can only control what I can control. But at the same time, me trying to control or me trying to take over the situation is only so much you can do with a live wire. You either ride with the wave or you fighting against the wave. And if you fighting against the wave, you using more energy. And the next thing you know, you done tired yourself out. You ain't going to tire a live wire out because they just run the run. They ain't got no Energizer battery. They are the Energizer battery. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. They are the ones. And that's how my musical algorithm is. So I tend to utilize it rarely. And it's not because I enjoy control. But do I enjoy control? You betcha. Do I like controlling what I control? Absolutely, positively, yes. How ever bird-like voice. However, I do have my moments where I'm okay with not having control. That's one main reason why I heart and enjoy sports so much, because it's out of my control. I can only think of just about every situation, every possibility, every variable, and mix it all in together and come out with a solution, or come out what I think a solution will be, or come out with what I expect to happen, formulate an hypothesis and get the results from what I thought it was. But it still doesn't necessarily come out to what I think it is. It's out of my control. I can't control it. I don't know what's going to happen. And that's one main reason why I enjoy sports so much. And with this musical algorithm, it's the same thing. Sure, you can hit the thumbs down. Sure, you can hit the thumbs up. Sure, you can do the heart and all that stuff. But that's just for next time. That's just for next time. Okay, at this given moment, I don't know the algorithm. I do not know it. I just know the power that it has. I just know that the power that it has, and I'm just riding the wave. I'm not fighting the wave. I'm just riding with it. Like I was listening for the first time in a long time to my musical algorithm, and the first hour or so, it had me in the zone. The first hour or so, if you was my friend, I did not care. IDK, you better go somewhere else. I am seek and destroy. I am destroying everything in my sight. I don't want to be bothered. You what? You speaking to me? You better not speak to me. You see me? I ain't crazy, but I don't want it today. And that is to be bothered. That is to say hello. That is to have a small talk conversation. Can I just listen to my music? Can I just hear this? Can I just hear this griminess? Can I just hear this? I was in that zone. I was in that zone. I didn't want to leave that zone. I was happy in that zone. I was thinking about all sorts of things like seeking and destroying my chest was out and I was daring somebody to say something about my chest being out. I wasn't ready to go. I was already bombing first. In my mind, I was bombing first. In my mind, I was already ahead of any and every situation that can go down. That's why my chest was up and out. And that's why my neck was up. And I was just surprised if a situation didn't go how I expected, because my awareness game was on level maxed out. My intuition game was on level maxed out. I was in that zone. I ain't want to leave that zone. That zone was so good. My music put me in that zone. And then it just slowly, within about 3 hours or so being in the zone, it put me into another place. Somehow I just got out of that zone and I went down the roller coaster. And next thing I know, I'm popping up and I'm thinking about my ex, wanting to call my ex and tell her I love her. And I ain't never told her I love her ever in my life. Ever, never, ever. And I'm sitting there, all of my feelings, all of my emotions, like, wow, this could have been good. This could have been great. This should have been good. This should have been great. What went left? What went wrong? Man, I was in that place. I was in that place for about 2 hours or so. I thought I was just going to cry to cry. I thought I was just going to break down and just start tearing up because I was seeing flowers, and flowers just made me think of love, and love just made me think about all the peeps that I just had. You get it. That musical algorithm took me to that place, and I was just in my feelings. I was in my feelings so deep. As I was saying, I wanted to just dial people and just tell people that I loved them. I just wanted to call and just tell people that I was thinking about them. I just wanted to call people and tell people that, you know what, I'm 100% behind you. I know I don't show it. I know I have funny ways of doing stuff, but I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you. You know what? All those times, all those nights, when I was just doing this and this and this, it wasn't all about that. It wasn't about you. It wasn't about me. It was something bigger than that. And I just didn't have a clue. I just didn't understand. But now that I'm a little bit older, and now that I'm looking back at all those situations, and now that I done been in some more situations, I done got a little wisdom. I think I done changed. I done think I done grew as a human being. Man, that music had me in that place for about 2 hours, and I was like, whoa, this can't be happening. And then somehow it just transformed, and it put me into airplane mode. It transformed. It put me into airplane mode. You know, airplane mode and airplane music is when you drift off and you collecting your thoughts, and your thoughts is about being in the future. You drift off, you collecting your thoughts, and your thoughts about being in the future. So you sitting there, or you standing there, or you just there, but you're not present. You're not in the moment. You're not in the past either. You're just in the future. You're thinking about the possibilities. You are so far into the future, everything around you is not really around you. You see that tree? Nah, I don't see the tree. The tree gone, because it's about 100 years later. You see the sky? Because about 5 centuries, the sky done darkened. You see the sun? Nope. The sun burned out. So it put me into airplane mode, and I'm in airplane mode, and I'm just thinking about the future. I'm so far in the future. I'm just zoned out, maximizing all of that, all of the deep thinking and the deep thoughts. And that was just one sitting with the musical algorithm. You can say past, you can say present, you can say future. It hit everyone. It hit everyone. It mixed in new music with old music. It took me on this emotional roller coaster that I can only link to being with a live wire. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to take place. You just riding the ride. You don't ride it all the time. You don't hang out your live wire all the time, because if you do, guess what? The secrets, this probably be a secret to you, but it ain't a secret to everybody else. You are the live wire. You are the live wire. If you don't have one in your crew, and if you don't hang out with a live wire once in a while, and people hang out with you every now and again, that is you. You are the live wire. You're welcome. You are welcome. That's why I say the music algorithm is something that I appreciate. It's something that I enjoy, but it's not something that I can just do more often than not, because I need to know where I'm going to go. I need to know what I'm going to feel. I need to be in control of all of that, whether I'm amplifying or where I'm de-amplifying. I don't need to go through that wide range of emotions within a 5 to 6 hour time period. That's just too much. That is too much. My little self can't deal with that. My little brain can't handle that. I mean, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the new, the improved, the constantly improving website at xtra.vdgsports.com. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. There are a lot of good things and good stuff that you can find there, along with all of the other websites as well. It is a treat, but not a trick. So please check that out. Also, this episode is not, I repeat, not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. VinceDouglasGregory.com is where you can keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being, basically all things Vince. All things Vince. There's a YouTube as well. There is VDG Sports. Everything is there. Everything is there. This, that, and the other stuff. Everything is there. Like, subscribe, share, basically do whatever it is you do there. And that is VDG Sports. Noobs, once again, thank you. Regs, you know what time it is. I may give it to you, but I done already thought when I was in the future that I wasn't going to give it to you. So you know what? I'm just going to hit you with the deuces. And those are the breaks.